Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's me, Mary, and I'm coming to you today with Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Love During Lockup, Word on the Street. It's been a quite emotional few couple of days. Friday was my son's graduation day, one of the happiest days of my life, but also I got some really sad news about a really good friend of mine on that day, and that's why I'm here today to give you guys an Amber update, along with some other assorted Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup news. So, first, let's get into my dear friend Amber. For those of you who may not know, Amber is in the hospital and she's in critical shape. Um, she had an untreated case of pneumonia. I'm going to try not to cry, you guys, which developed into a severe blood infection. I woke up Friday morning, the day of my son's graduation day, and I saw a Reddit post where basically Amber's aunt had posted on Facebook and I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. So I saw the Reddit post and I immediately contacted Queen, who told me what was going on. And I couldn't believe it because I had just spoken with Amber maybe about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And yes, you guys, she was sick. She sounded like fucking shit. She was coughing up a left lung. And I told her ass to go to the doctor. She was insisting that she had the flu, that she was taking, flu medication, over the counter flu medication, and she was going to be fine. And I basically yelled at her like her mom and told her to go to the fucking doctor. Well, according to Queen, she called her a few days ago and said, I feel like shit. I'm coughing so bad. My chest hurts. My head hurts. Queen said, fuck this, and basically dragged her to the doctor where she was admitted to the hospital. And then this blood infection developed. Now, I do have good news. Okay. The blood infection is gone, you guys. Thank you, God. The blood infection is gone. But this is going to be a very long recovery for Amber. First, the doctors have to assess the organ damage that may or may not have been affected by the blood infection. Right now, she is currently on dialysis and she has a breathing tube down her throat. Um so when I had FaceTime with her on Saturday, she had her eyes open, you guys. Okay. And as soon as she heard my voice, she started blinking at me. And that was the best, best thing. Queen and I got so emotional, we both started to cry. But Amber recognized my voice and she was blinking her eyes at me. And like I told Queen, if I need to talk to Amber every fucking day until she gets better, I will, because she is the toughest bitch I know and she will fucking beat this. Okay? She will fucking beat this. So, like I said, the blood infection is gone. They need to assess the damage to her organs, if any. And they also need to assess her mental status, whether or not the blood infection affected her brain. So now the doctors tried to wean her off the sedative. That's why she had her eyes open when I spoke to her on Saturday, because they were slowly weaning her off the sedative. But unfortunately, her blood pressure spiked and she was really uncomfortable. And at one point, she was trying to cough up the breathing tube. So they put her back on the sedative to keep her comfortable. Um, and I will basically provide more medical updates as I come across them. Like I said, if I have to talk to her every fucking day until she recovers, I will. So, along with this tragedy, her parents are facing unexpected expenses. They live hours away. They both are taking time off of work. They um they need to stay in a hotel close to the hospital. Gas, food, parking, all these expenses add up. Now, I personally and a couple of other Love After Lockup cast members, and you guys know who you are, and that's all I have to say. Okay? That's all I have to say. You guys know who you are. We have all come together behind the scenes and we put together some money for her parents. But of course, the money goes quick. So if anyone is interested in helping Amber's parents during this horrible, horrible time, message me on Instagram or leave me a comment here. And I will give you the cash apps where you could send the money for Amber's parents. They don't want to do a public GoFundMe for obvious reasons because people could be fucking mean. And if you do see any GoFundMe's floating around saying that they're for Amber, it's fake. Please screenshot it and send it to me on Instagram, if at all possible. If you're on Instagram, please send it to me on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram and you see it, please leave me a comment here and I'll give you my email address where you can send me the screenshot. There is no there is no GoFundMe out there for Amber. So if you see one, it is fake, fake, disgusting, fucking fake. Okay? So, if you guys are wondering about Puppy, yes, Puppy is still incarcerated. Yes, she does know. Um, I am connected with Puppy through the messaging app in the county jail that she's in. I've sent her a couple of messages before in the past just to check in on her. So I messaged her on Friday to call Queen, and she did. And obviously, she is very, very upset. So that is basically what's going on with Amber right now. Um, I'm trying not to be emotional, but I feel it starting. Please, please keep her in your prayers, her family, her parents specifically, Queen and Hank. Okay, they have been by her side 24/7. Queen has been running herself ragged. Let me tell you, Queen is a real one. I love that woman. She is a fucking real one. That's all I have to say. So, like I said, Amber, she has a way of bringing people together, and actually, Deontay and I are civil now. I reached out to him to let him know what was happening with Amber, and believe it or not, we're actually civil. And I can't wait to tell Amber about this today. Believe it or not, you guys, guess who fucking unblocked me and sent me a DM to ask me about Amber? Mandy. Yes, Mandy. So I basically told her what was happening. And then, when I was working behind the scenes, getting cast members, to try to send a little something to Amber's parents, I decided, what's the harm? Let me ask her. And of course, she, let me just read what she said. Her response: Girl, I wish I could help. We have a GoFundMe too, and no one really helped. If I have it though, I will definitely. I will. I'm so sorry that happened. As you know, my husband got shot. So we're dealing with stuff on a daily basis, and you see all the crap people talk about us just for a $275 amount of donations that I received, and I have 17,000 followers. So yeah, that a lot of people are haters, and it's super sad because I'm a really good person. But if I ever do come across extra money, I would definitely donate it to her and keep her in my prayers. So I just thanked her and kept it moving. Then I realized that she took advantage of this moment to follow me. And she happened to see a post that I did about Maurice getting physical therapy, I don't know, maybe a month or two back. And she took advantage of this situation to blast one of my followers on her stories. Okay, so she took my post, she circled a comment from one of my followers that I talk to on a regular basis. Okay, and then when I saw these messages, I knew they were old messages. And I'm like, Mandy, seriously, fucking really? Okay, you unblock me, you ask me what's going on with Amber, I give you an update, whatever. I keep it pushing. And then I realize that I have Mandy shenanigans on my page. She's like telling people off in the comments. What in the actual fuck? So, needless to say, Mandy's restricted. Like, please, girl. Ugh. You know, there's a better time for this, okay? You had me blocked for a reason. I don't even know why she fucking blocked me. Maybe my Mandy voice, but she had me blocked, and then she unblocked me for her shenanigans. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Bye bye, Mandy. So, guys, please keep Amber in your prayers. So, now moving on to more stuff going on in the Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup universe. We have Julius, Alexis, and Ashley. I still don't know why women are fighting over this man. Okay, I mean, anyway, so Alexis on her TikTok paid tribute to her pregnancy. Let me share that with you guys. And then she also felt the need on her TikTok live to talk about Ashley. Okay. And I'm going to share both with you guys. And I want you to drop a comment and let me know what you think. Because honestly, I think Alexis has no need to be talking about Ashley at all. Okay. So I'm going to share this and you guys let me know what you think.
Like actually seeing him in person multiple times a month, like really video chatting, if not literally every day, every other day. Like I was really seeing him. Yeah, I ain't gonna say she did too much, because maybe she just was really wrapped up in whatever they had going on. But I'm not gonna lie, I only video chatted you 3 times in the whole year I knew you, and never met you, never even seen you in real life. And you saying you didn't give him no money. It's like, what are you so upset over? His words? Like, what are you so upset and like what are you so distraught about? But honey, I don't know. Them her feelings. I don't know. Filming the show was a good experience.
So, like you said, okay, that was Ashley's experience. Okay. You have no right to be speaking on Ashley's experience. Okay. Like I keep saying, Ashley got the better end of the bargain. She's not stuck with Julius. Okay. You had his baby, which, speaking of, let me share the video that she posted to her TikTok page tribute to her pregnancy. I have to mute the music, you guys. So there's Julius briefly. So the thing of it is that we really don't see Julius except for in that one shot. So, was he too busy in the studio to be involved during your pregnancy? Like, I don't get it. So, Alexis, if I was you, and this is just my opinion, I'm an old white lady. Who the hell cares what I think? I would shut the fuck up and be humble. Okay? Because honestly, yeah, Julius played Ashley. but Julius also played you, girl. Okay? Just saying. So, moving on. I saw this on TikTok and I wanted to share it with you guys. And please drop me a comment and let me know if you believe this jailhouse story about Julius. Okay? Because I don't know what to believe.
Y'all, I got some love after lockup tea about Julius's prison days. Let me tell you. So I'm in his barbershop yesterday. I'm interviewing these guys for Father's Day blog or whatever. And one of the guys there, his name is Sensi. He's from Cincinnati, but he lives in Chicago, and they call him Sensi. And he said that Julius is his boy, right? And he said when he was in prison, they used to call him Soup. And I said, why they call him Soup? Did he work in the kitchen? He said, no, that nigga didn't work in no kitchen. What had happened was, so when Julius first got to prison, he was like really quiet and nice. Nobody ever bothered him. All he did was like work on his music, and he would pray several times a day, right? And one day this OG took his music book, and Julius said, give it back. And dude said, take it from me. And Julius said, bet. That night, Julius went into this guy's cell, right? So since he said, when you walk into the cell, at night, there's one area of the cell that is a little darker than the other areas. It's like a cattle corner part that's darker than the other areas of the cell. So you wouldn't know that anyone is standing there unless you come in and you actually look behind you, right? OG had came into the cell. Julius took his t-shirt off. He threw it over OG's head, allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. He used the weight of his body and he bounced that guy's head up off the ground, right? And so the guy was knocked out immediately.
Did she just say that Julius used the weight of his body to bounce this person's head off the ground? I weigh more than Julius. Okay? Just fucking saying.
And then Julius got on top of him and was like punching him in his mouth over and over and over, right? And then Julius took his music book and walked out. Now, all these people saw him do that, but nobody said anything because you know, in prison, you mind your own fucking business in prison, right? So, anyway, OG woke up a couple of hours later and he was dazed. His face was swelling. He didn't know what happened. And when he sat up, all his teeth just started falling out of his mouth, right? It was like peppermint. It was like nothing but red and white falling down his t-shirt. Peppermint. That's what his teeth looked like, right? And OG could never eat solid food again, right? In prison, when someone knocks your grill out, that's called putting you on soup. Julius put this guy on soups, my nigga. And since he said, you know, let Julius rap, let him do his shit, let him do his thing. Don't be talking smack about him because Julius will come in your house and stand in that corner and he'll put your ass on soups.
Okay. Now tell me, do you guys believe this story? Do you believe that Julius actually knocked someone out using the weight of his body and then knocked all the guy's teeth out? Let me know what you think in the comments. So, like I said, Ashley got the better part of the deal. She does not have Julius as her baby daddy, unlike Alexis. But unfortunately, I do have some bad news about Ashley as well. It seems like she may have suffered a miscarriage. She is back in the hospital. My heart goes out to her. I mean, that's just devastating. And Ashley, if you're listening, virtual hug girl. Um, she just wants to go home to be with her man. And honestly, I don't blame her. So, like I'm going to say again, I don't understand why Alexis is talking about Ashley. Okay. Worry about your baby daddy. Just saying. So, moving on. Savannah and Bradley. I was wrong, you guys. Okay. They are not returning for life after lockup. I'm sorry. Sometimes I am wrong. Okay. But guess who will be returning to life after lockup, according to a little birdie? Will and Courtney. Oh, yes, they will. And according to a little birdie, Courtney got arrested 6 weeks after filming. So, yeah. Surprised? Not really. But let's see how their story develops. Moving on, Brooke and JK. Brooke definitely has a new man. I don't want to fucking hear it. Brooke has a new man. Okay. She was filming with JK for Life After Lockup. But I mean, look at this. Okay. She definitely has a new man. She says, I met somebody and he's got blue eyes. He opens the door and he doesn't make me cry. He ain't from where we're from, but he feels like home. Yeah, he got me doing things I've never done. And then someone commented, it's probably best he's not where we're from. Just saying. And she says, you're absolutely right. So she got herself a new dude. Okay. And she posted for Mother's Day. Her boys are the most precious thing to her. And JK celebrated his birthday free. For the first time in a long time, he got to celebrate his birthday in the free world. And there are no pictures of Brooke on JK's social media. There was that one picture that Brooke posted of them together saying locked in, but they were filming that week. So I'm just saying, we shall see how things develop. So, Juju and Goofy. Again, guys, I'm so sorry. I was wrong. I'm not wrong, unfortunately, about them returning to Life After Lockup. Yes, they will be on Life After Lockup, but I was wrong about the storyline. Word on the street, they were supposed to have a big WeTV paid for wedding, but allegedly, it never happened. I don't really know why, but that's what I hear. Word on the street. So I was wrong about the storyline, but I'm not wrong about them coming back, unfortunately. And by the way, you guys, if anybody needs credit repair and you feel comfortable enough giving Justine and Mike your full name, social security number, date of birth, address, mother's maiden name, all that good stuff, they have five slots available for credit repair. Okay. So I'm not recommending them. Don't take this as a recommendation at all. I'm just putting it out there. Okay. So Goofy and Juju are back to doing credit repair. Zaria and Troy are coming back for Life After Lockup. Actually, Troy is sharing a lot of behind the scenes stuff, which I'm like, wow, because like I've said before in the past, production had this kind of shit locked down. Cass was not allowed to post at all shit like this. But Troy's posted behind the scenes shit, and I'm grateful. Zaria's celebrating Mother's Day, wishing her mother in law, Karen, a happy Mother's Day. And today is her birthday. Happy birthday, Zaria. And this Kate Spade purse that your husband gave you, I'm fucking obsessed with it. OMG. Letitia and Keith will be back for Life After Lockup. And no, Keith is not cheating on her with his cousin. Lamondre is enjoying his freedom. Lamondre is out there on vacation, enjoying the good life after being locked up for a long, long time. Ayana, she's retired. I'm going to explain that in a second. Actually, I'm going to let her explain in a second. But she went from last week or 2 weeks ago, basically cursing out her baby daddy's sister on IG to now professional Ayana. I'm going to let her explain, okay?
And everybody that ever threw $1 on me, I appreciate it. I fuck with y'all. Y'all paid the bills, you know what I'm saying? But that is done. I am no longer a dancer. You will not catch me at the club ever again. Like, that's a wrap. I did what I needed to do. I don't feel like I have nothing else to prove anymore. I danced for all your favorite rappers. Like, it's it. I'm good. It's time to move on. And we're doing bigger and better things. You know what I'm saying? We're starting our career, as y'all can tell. We're about to be 30 soon. It's time to be a big girl. You know what I'm saying? So, it's nothing knocking to it. If it still work for you, go ahead. But it's just not for me anymore. And I'm ready to move on. So yeah, that's why everything is damn near off my page. Like, I'm rebranding myself. So no more twerk videos. Y'all might catch a little something here and there, but I can't, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be professional now, a girl professional. I can't be doing that no more.
And her fellow cast member Shantae is like, girl, you go on with your bad self. So I guess Ayana has retired from being a stripper and now she is a professional. She has a real job. So good for you, girl. That's all I'm going to say. Happy birthday to Taylor. I think she looks beautiful in this dress. And Chance and Liam. Liam is still in the hospital. He has a long, long road to recovery. So just some heartfelt pictures of Chance and his son. Rob, who was just released a couple of weeks ago on bail. He was arrested again for some serious, serious drug charges here in New York City. Well, you would think he doesn't have a care in the world. Modeling and working out in the gym. Now, before I let you guys go, just a couple of miscellaneous updates. Key Rock and Brittany went to the aquarium. These guys are so fucking cute. And Key Rock says, this is your reminder. Number one, pray. Two, secure the bag. Three, be humble while doing it. Four, anything after three, be on that. Deontay and Addie are close to having their baby. Actually, Addie's due date is my son's 21st birthday. These are their maternity shoot pictures. Do you guys remember Chandra that was with Tyrese? Well, she has a little baby girl. She's about 4 or 5 months old, and she, showed her off on Mother's Day. So this is Chandra's baby girl. And did you guys know that Andrea, as in Andrea and Lamar, and Chevelle are friends? I can see that. The two of them wishing each other a happy Mother's Day on their stories. We have Haley spending her Mother's Day, with her twins and Hendrix. Jessica's son turned 5, and he is adorable. His hair, oh my god, I love little boys that have that like curly mop top. Just saying. Lizzie, Kaylee, who was 1/3 of the love triangle last season. And I have to share this video of True. Okay. I have to mute the music, but I have to share this video that he posted on his Facebook. And I was like, True, please, like, what are you doing? So let me mute the music so I don't get a copyright thingy and check out True being true. He's saying that he doesn't stink. He's clean shaven. He's not ugly. He's doing the boob dance for the ladies. I mean, just watching this video, I'm like, what the fuck, True? Can we be any more thirsty? There we go, the boob dance again for us. So, yeah, True. I don't know. I mean, I remember when I interviewed him and Shantae when they were together on their season of Love After Lockup. And besides at the place they were doing the interview, I'm not sure if it's their hotel or Airbnb, there was a smoke alarm that was chirping back there that was making me insane. But, and I'm never going to forget this, at the very, very beginning, Before I hit the record button, I asked Shantae and True if they were ready. Shantae's like, yeah. True's like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I hit the fucking record button and True starts eating. And I'm like, dude, I remember thinking in my head, dude, you couldn't have done this before I hit the record button. I've asked you 3 times if you were ready. And as soon as I hit the record button, you start stuffing food in your mouth. So, like I said, it's been a way, way emotional past couple of days. I'm a proud mom of a college graduate. And I just wanted to share this that I found on Instagram. This is an actual mugshot from back in the 40s. And yeah, they didn't mince words in the 40s. Yeah, just saying. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching me. Please keep Amber, her parents, Queen, and Hank in your prayers. We know that if anybody could beat this, Amber is a tough ass bitch and she will beat it. Please subscribe. Double check that you are subscribed because you know YouTube likes to fucking play games and they will unsubscribe you. Please like, share, and please consider joining my membership. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody.